Hello, I'm Ray DeVito and I'm here with Harry Terjanian, and in honor of Halloween, we went online and found the internet's worst Halloween costumes.
A lot of detail, a lot of great work into this costume, but of all the characters and creatures in the Star Wars lexicon, you pick a sphere. It would be like, yeah, you know Batman, I'm a really big fan of that. You know what I'm going as this Halloween? You remember Commissioner Gordon? His desk.
This is my least favorite costume, mainly because he has a girlfriend and I don't. How do you convince a girl to do that? And I think the scariest thing going on here, it's not the gun, it's gotta be the bunny hat. Even with the bunny mask, she's hotter than most of the girls I've had sex with. Dick Nixon. Get it? Dick Nixon. I guess if he used like an LBJ head, he'd have to like point the face towards his package. Oh, get it? LBJ. I love BJs. LBJ. Oh yeah, gotta do some superheroes, right?
Some of the members of the Justice League began to wonder if it was still a joke every time Flash would get up and shout, "Ice cream truck!" before rushing out the door.
Poor Flash. The only crime fighting he does these days is tackling people who cut the line at the Cheesecake Factory.
Turns out the radioactive chemicals have a lot more calories than he thought.
Doesn't matter how fast you are, this dude's never gonna outrun diabetes.
In an effort to lower the crime rates on the Upper East Side, Mayor Bloomberg has unleashed a new superhero upon the world, Juverine.
I love how even in the realm of like superheroes, Jews still have to have horrible eyesight. The only dude fighting crime. Like, hang on fellas, my glasses.
West Ham, Texas's first annual Multicultural Day was off to a rousing success.
What do you think? Is this kid's parents Republicans or Democrats? If you had to guess.
Clearly as a kid, your parents have to be involved in the costume somehow. Do you think there was an overwhelming amount of excitement as the mom is sewing the dynamite to the hunting vest, but this is gonna be a great costume?
What were some of the other ideas they discussed? Like maybe you can go to school in blackface and a banjo. Oh man, Match.com has not been good to this single dad.
This photo, by the way, we found on the Child Services website as an example of what not to do. I'm sorry, sweetie. They say we can't put tits on it. I would love to. Nobody loves tits on an 8-year-old more than me. But we can't. I'm sorry. On Halloween, it's a tradition for girls to sexy up normal costumes, but really, the sexy baby? How do you approach pitching that idea? Because it's clearly a male fantasy.
I was thinking maybe this year you could do something. What, you mean like a sexy schoolgirl? No, maybe shave off a few years. A sexy toddler? No, maybe a little younger, a baby with panties. Nothing weird. Alright, we've all heard of like the notch in the bedpost after you had sex, but come on. This is ridiculous. And she could have done like 50 less. There's like 1,000 used condoms going around her. You know, some people like guess how many M&Ms are in a jar. They're like, guess how many used condoms is around Tiffany's waist tonight. If you said 1,012, you're right.
Rusty didn't think it could get worse after being neutered, but he was wrong.
One thing I know about dogs is they have way more than 2 nipples. There should be like at least like 3 brassiers on this dog or something. Or at least a bunch of patches if you're gonna do it. Alright everyone, those are the worst costumes. Now, a little montage that Harry and I put together of our favorite Halloween costumes.
Is here.